Hello and welcome to the Disney Travel Secrets Podcast. If you are new to the show, we are your hosts and travel agents, Rob Kerri Stuart, coming to you from the Creating Magic Vacation Studio in Disney's backyard, Windermere, Florida. You are listening to episode number 413. I know, 413. And the original air date for this episode is January 13th, 2025.
Ooh, that's double 13s. Is that good luck?
I have no idea.
But we do hope you're enjoying your new year. We are in full conference mode for our Agent Palooza event, which is at the end of this month.
And we are adding people to the home office team so we can start onboarding our 2025 agents as soon as March, maybe the end of February. We'll keep you posted.
And this week we are talking about EPCOT's Festival of the Arts that runs from January 17th to February 24th.
I really think this is probably my favorite festival for a few different reasons.
I know, right? Because it starts right around your birthday every year. And this year it is starting on your birthday.
Okay, that is not the reason, but more on that after Flash brings us into this episode.
Welcome to Disney Travel Secrets with your host, Rob Kerri Stuart, the founders of Creating Magic Vacations and authorized Disney Vacation Planner. They are still a very popular Disney podcast, and not just with their friends and family. Every Monday for over 5 years, they've been bringing you the best and most up-to-date information about all things Disney, the parks, the cruises, and also the luxury of Adventures by Disney. Make sure to follow them on Instagram, where they share content that's mentioned on this very show. Now, here comes the rope drop.
Before we jump into today's show, we do want to send our thoughts and prayers out to all of those in California affected by the fires. We have a lot of friends and even neighbors that are in and around that area, and it's crazy.
Yeah, it has been so horrible to watch. And we also know that many Imagineers, Disney cast members have personally been affected, lost their homes, and it's really sad.
Thank you for those of you who posted your reviews on our Facebook page. And okay, we did realize you can't post a screenshot of your review on Instagram. I think we
kind of figured that out.
We tried to have like a workaround. So.
Yeah, whoops. Okay. But thank you to Lisa, Rebecca, Kristen, and Leanna. We have some super cute prizes headed your way.
Some what?
Super cute. See what I did there?
Oh, yeah, I do know what you did.
Leanna will know.
When it comes to certain Facebook pages, there really are, some good ones out there. This next example is not the case. I'm not going to name them, specifically, but it does have something to do with food and a blog. Wow. That's all.
Okay, I think you just kind of gave it away there. That was pretty obvious.
Okay, not really. It wasn't a total giveaway. Because there are a lot of them out there. But this one I would put in if there was a clickbait Hall of Fame, I would be handing them their award on stage. Their only reason for posting, you've heard us talk about this before, is to get people to click so they get paid for the ads on their site, because that's how they get paid. How many clicks do you have? Oh my gosh. Okay, let's give you, this
okay, and
much money.
How do you know this?
I'm glad you asked. First, most of the titles that they post are deliberately misleading.
Yeah, which it does make you click, though. I've talked to clients and they're like, well, I saw this article.
It makes me click, too. I totally get that. But second, they post not just every day, most of the time, every hour. And I went back and looked at, there's actually 3 I looked at in particular, including the one I shall not name. And I was like, wow, they posted 3 hours ago, 3 hours ago, 4 hours ago, 5, 6. They're posting 1 to 2 times per hour. And I will say it's idiotic. Yeah, they have, 700,000 subscribers or 1 million, and that's how they get paid. But it also means that they don't care about the content. They care if they can write a really stupid title, 100% misleading and 100% false, and go, oh my gosh, if we get clicks, we're going to get paid. Like, I can't believe this iconic ride is getting shut down. It's like, yeah, you could have put Disneyland Paris in there and I would have just scrolled on by.
Yeah. But really, I think we should all not be spending all of our time on just social media in this new year.
Okay, fine. Moving on. The first festival, meaning the EPCOT Festival of 2025, starts the end of this week.
Yeah, and it is starting on your birthday. So happy birthday to you.
Well, thank you. And I know they did reach out to me because of that.
But that is the Festival of the Arts at EPCOT. It is a really fun festival, just like all of them. Flower and Garden, Food and Wine, and Festival of the Holidays. This one, though, this is your favorite festival. How come?
Oh, I know. I tell you that. And you're like, well, I know you like it. I think I like it as well. But why is it your favorite? Well, for starters, After living in St. Petersburg, us together since 2005 and living there for probably about 17 years, this was the first festival that we went to when we moved here to Orlando in 2022. And I would say almost exactly 3 years ago, because it was January of 2022. And walking into that festival for the first time, pretty much one of the first days, like, okay, we have a couple chairs. We had like an air mattress because we hadn't
had any of our furniture up there
nothing was
yet.
delivered.
Yeah.
It was like, what can we fit in our car and move in for, a couple days? Laundry was a challenge. But walking into EPCOT, which was the first park we went to when we lived here, there was something just very different about the feeling of, hey, we're not coming up here for a couple days. We are here forever.
Yeah. I mean, it really did feel different. And that first day, we saw an artist. His name is Noah Elias, and he's from Noah Fine Art. We ended up buying 2 of his pieces of art for our new house at the time.
And that was actually the first 2 pictures we ever even put in the house we were living in for a couple of years. But it was also the first of a few pieces over the years of his. But how crazy is this? His last name is Elias.
Well, that is his professional name. True. I know. It's not like we were looking for his birth certificate or anything.
Technically we were.
I wasn't. Maybe you were.
So we went back there for the second time in 2023, and we saw some more pictures that we loved. And I'm like, okay, this is really cool. Let's buy 2 more. Not realizing at first that they were both from Noah again.
Yeah. So by 2024, last year, we figured it out. And it was just one of those like total random things that we just love his artwork. We love what he creates. And yeah, I think we'll probably be adding to our collection.
Okay, hold on. Last year, we said this was the last year.
I know.
You did. So in one of the pieces we bought last year, it was Mickey and Minnie at a campsite, and they had a little camper and a pickup truck. And so we had Noah on the front of a license plate on the front of the picture for the truck. We had him write in CMV 18 because that is Creating Magic Vacations. 18 is the year we started.
Yeah.
So that was pretty cool that he did that. Again, super nice guy.
So one of the things we thought would be fun is this week to narrow down for you our top reasons to visit Festival of the Arts this year. I think we're down to 5.
Okay, we have to go.
We're always going to have a little bit more. Yeah.
If you do want to do the festivals right, and of course you should, do your homework in advance because you're going to get more out of the day. You won't waste your time in line at all the booths. And you're going to know, okay, here are the places that I want to go. I'm not going to wait in these lines.
And I'm super excited because this year there are some new things. Yes, you can still meet the artist. You can buy artwork.
Like Noah, you got to meet Noah.
You can see great art. You can also experience some of those Broadway performances. And of course, try all those tasty, artfully designed food dishes.
I see how you said that. So they are plussing it up with lots of new things this year, but we're going to call these the returning fan favorites. And by fan favorites, we mean us.
So the first is the Disney on Broadway concert series. This one features actual Broadway performers singing some of those Disney classics.
Not off Broadway. Actual Broadway.
Actual Broadway. Yeah. And yes, you can get some special dining packages if you want that good seating. One of the things that's also returning are those interactive art experiences like the Paint by Number mural or the Animation Academy and those fun photos.
Well, I will say at this point, again, it's not open yet. We only know of one new photo op. I really hope they have more because this whole Washington crossing the Delaware, we've been doing this for years.
I know, right? I'm so over that one.
But the one they do have is the Moana themed photo near the Journey of Water.
Yeah, that one I think will be really good. They, of course, do have some food studios all throughout World Showcase, and there will be some food presentation workshops and some demos. So other than the typical things, here are some of the new things to look for this year.
And there really are. You said there aren't too many new things. I'm going down the list and I'm like, that one's new, that one's new, that one's new.
There are a lot of new food things. Yeah. Okay.
So there really are a lot of new additions this year. And if we covered everything food, that would be an entire episode and it would be really, really boring.
Yeah.
So let's just start with Figment.
Yeah. So Figment, of course, is kind of the mascot. Yes. And they have a new premium popcorn bucket that comes with rainbow popcorn.
Well, and it says, and it's, on the site, it says, while supplies last, you got to trust us on this one because they won't.
I wonder if they're going to come out with the virtual queue again because they had that for the other popcorn bucket.
Those popcorn buckets are going to be on eBay before people even leave the park.
Yeah, who knows?
So over at World Discovery, the Connections Eatery menu, this is something, again, hello, Figment. And if you've ever looked at some of the food options at Disney and you're like, okay, I have no idea how to pronounce this. This is one of them. And I'm going to read this. It's Figment's Liege waffle with oob filling. And I'm thinking, okay, is that like I works? Probably not.
Probably not. No.
I have no idea.
We probably should have done some research on that.
Well, they're not giving out the ingredients. It's like, here's what it is. Like, okay, you have to go and you have to experience it. I will tell you, though, it does look really good.
Yeah, no, the pictures look good. We, of course, will be doing our expectation versus reality.
I think that's a good series.
But one of the ones that I'm looking forward to, this one kind of sounds wild. And this is it's over at the refreshment station. And it is the fictional victuals menu.
I don't think either one of those, well, fictional is a word. Victuals, I don't think that's a word.
I know. But listen to some of these food items. Again, these are new. There is the squid ink pasta with lump crab, truffle cream, and shaved truffle. That's going to be really good. Now, this next one, I don't think you're going to be up for.
Okay, we did octopus when we were in Florence, Italy.
I know, and it was phenomenal.
And it was more of a photo op. So
no, I ate all of it. That was the best octopus I've ever had in my life.
It was still a great photo op.
I know, but in Orlando at the festival, not sure. Okay, so tell them about what this next one is.
Okay, so this is charred octopus with crushed fingerling potatoes, Kalamata olives, you lost me there, capers, I love capers, especially in chicken piccata, and romesque sauce, which what I found out is I have no idea what that is, but it's also new for this year.
Okay, so I would like that. This next one, though, I definitely will not, but I think you will.
I will give you $50 if you eat it.
I'm not going to. And that is the black cocoa brownie with, again, this oob ice cream, coral something, and sponge cake. Another new thing.
When they start throwing in these new words that we don't know, we're like, okay, here's the description. We have no idea what this is.
So that's you know what? That should be our mission for Festival of the Arts.
All the words we don't know.
We're going to figure out what oob is. And I know one of our listeners will know, and they will send us a note.
What if it's ub? And
it could be ub.
They misspelled it.
I don't know. I doubt it. Disney's pretty good at that. Okay, what other food?
The deconstructed dish menu. And if you don't know what that is, where they take all the ingredients, instead of piling them together, they put them side by side.
Well, I think somebody was brilliant because this is like the lazy person way to do a meal. You never have to combine it.
And they're not always going to be the best because these are the brand new employees. It's like, I don't know how to make this. That's okay. Throw the ingredients on a plate. We can sell it.
Yeah, but I think that the presentation is key here because, again, this is the Festival of the Arts.
That is true.
So over here, this is over at the little station that's kind of over in the, like by Test Track, which isn't open right now.
So keep in mind, we're not even going back to World Showcase because that's about 50 new things back there.
So this includes a deconstructed BLT. So this has pork belly, a soft poached egg.
No, we're not doing the egg.
Onion bread pudding.
I'll take that.
And then they have like a watercress something, and some tomato jam.
It's watercress espuma. Again, we don't know what these things mean.
Fancy words.
So here's what's going to happen is people are going to read the description and go, I don't know. Oh, but it looks really good.
Yeah. Okay.
Now we have something I would like deconstructed, and that is the key lime pie. It's flexible. I don't know what they mean by flexible. Key lime curd. Again, something not sure. Key lime mousse. Know what that is. Graham cracker cake and merengue. Actually, it's meringue, but merengue sounds like a dance.
It sounds more fun.
Meringue.
Yeah. Okay, so the one thing I'm super excited about, and if you're coming out, I hope you put this on your list. There is a new walkthrough exhibit at Communicore Hall. It's going to be showcasing costumes, props, and some behind-the-scenes insights and stories from Broadway musicals. I'm really looking forward to this. I really hope it does not disappoint.
I don't think it could because they have really not used Communicore Hall like they should.
I agree.
It's turned into, when they did the Tiana thing, it was mostly people hanging out, all the VIPs, not us. 3 generations of people going, oh, let's just hang out and, look at all the Tiana stuff.
I think they're still trying to figure out that space. I really do.
They should have figured out. And then they had with the giant thing we were supposed to like, and it was tiny. What was that?
Yeah, that was the replica of Spaceship Earth.
In gingerbread.
And it was gingerbread.
It was
with
tiny.
Lights. It was cool. But you know what? I'm holding out. This is going to be a good one.
So we think that this is going to be probably the best early use of Communicore Hall and probably what most people expected when they started describing this, years ago. So the new Opening Bites food studio will have foods inspired by theatrical moments. Can you guess which moment inspired these?
Okay, so we will start with the soft shell crab slider. that's going to have green papaya slaw and mango ketchup on a toasted brioche.
I am all over that.
I have no idea what's inspiring that, though. It's a soft shell crab. So could it be Little Mermaid-ish, maybe? I don't know. Okay, the next one.
Cheddar and chive scone with smoked salmon salad topped with creme fraiche and caviar. That could be hit or miss. That could be, oh my gosh, this is really great. It could also be, I don't know if I do that again. Either way, we're going to get all these things and we're going to...
I don't know if we're going to get all of them.
No, well, not the first day, but we will get you video of all of these things.
Anything we try, 100%.
We're in.
Okay. And then the Enchanted Rose, which I think is going to be really popular. This is a milk chocolate rose with raspberry and rose center. This one, I think I can figure out because it sounds like it is the Enchanted Rose. So Beauty and the Beast. So yeah. What do you think?
I just know this is on my list.
Okay.
I know you're not going to have this because you're not a chocolate person. If you guys didn't know this, my wife does not like chocolate.
I don't. If you are looking to pick up some merch, we know some of you love that. They will have some new items. And if you didn't know, this is the 10th anniversary of the Festival of the Arts. So hopefully they'll have some pretty good stuff.
If you have never been to, one of the EPCOT festivals, here are a couple pro tips. And that is avoid the weekends if you can. It does get very busy, especially because a lot of us locals are heading over.
Yeah. Also, pay attention to the schedules in the app if you do want to meet a particular artist, because they do change throughout the season. They're not there every day.
This one I will file under do as we say, not as we do.
We try. We try.
Set a budget if you want to expand your art collection. Again, we try to do this. We don't. Because you see something and I'll see a picture. And in my mind, I'll see this, probably going to be Noah Elias again. You're welcome, Noah. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I have the perfect wall. I have the perfect space for this picture.
I know. It really is.
Do not be like Rob Kerri.
Yeah, it's too easy. There's so many pretty things. But if you can't make it to this festival, the good news is the next one is right behind it. And that is the 30th annual Flower and Garden Festival. That one's my favorite. And it runs from March 5th.
And it's your mom's favorite.
Well, it's the only one she's been to, but that one runs from March 5th until June 2nd.
So let us know what you're looking forward to seeing or doing at Festival of the Arts. Head on over to our social media and please share your thoughts.
And as a reminder, Disney vacations are some of the most complicated vacations out there. There's so many moving parts, pieces, and things to know. Let us take the stress out of planning. Just reach out to us or one of our amazing Creating Magic Vacations travel agents, and we can help you plan. We'll take all that off.
We can.
Yeah.
Until next time, have a magical day.
We hope to see you real soon.